Hello, Wax Packers. It's Jason here and Adam.
Hey, howdy, hey.
We are back with you, combining our efforts in the spirit of TRN Summer Camp to open up a fun pack of cards today. Actually, two different packs from the same series, I guess we'll say. Very fun cards called comic ball cards. And yeah, we're kind of going back and forth, right, on what cards to pick for summer camp. There's not really a good summer camp card, you know.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those things because it feels like all trading cards are summer camp cards a lot of times, right? You're just excited, you're out there, you're going to the drugstore, you're heading out to the convenience store with your quarters you pulled from the couch. You're like, oh, I can get a pack of cards and some candy. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, so we finally decided a little bit of pop culture, a little bit of baseball with our summer camp with these comic ball cards, and I'm anxious to open up the pack, one of these packs, because I have never opened up a pack before. And we've got the TRN summer camp event going on now. Been really fun. One article that's being republished, and I'm so proud of. I've got my Camp Mountain Run shirt. This is the camp that I went to as a kid, Boy Scout camp, and I was banned from playing this while I was there. I snuck it in I had this huge long duffel bag, like an Army duffel bag that Dad bought at the Army Navy store. And I had my small little boombox, one speaker boombox, and a few cassettes stuffed down in there. And I was listening in my tent, and my Scoutmaster said, "Yeah, you're gonna have to give that to me." So
well, we only had one song that was banned with my Boy Scout troop at Scout Camp, which was, for some reason, one of the guys in our troop thought it was funny to constantly sing this Annie Lennox song that was big at the time. Doobie doobie doop bop bop. If you remember that one, he would just do that over and over again. Finally, we're all just like, "You're gonna get it, knock it off."
Yeah, so there was no bat dancing at Boy Scout camp, which you can read all about on the Retro Network. And we've got several great articles going up throughout these 2 weeks of TRN Summer Camp. Hope you'll go over there and read those. And also a special podcast that Adam and I did on Ernest Goes to Camp, TRN Drive-In, that podcast. That was really fun. Adam watching the movie actually all the way through for the first time, so we got like an instant reaction.
That was definitely fresh.
So we're gonna dive in to these comic ball cards, and Adam has more of a history on it than me because you actually have a complete Series 1 set, right?
I do. So I was at this really cool thrift store recently, and it's called like Second Chance Marketplace. So it's kind of like a boutique one, but it's not hoity-toity. They just like say like, "Oh, this is cool, this is cool. We'll organize this section." And they have a whole thing that's piled high with sports cards, which I'm generally not interested in. But the other day I walked in and I saw this. And we had just been discussing the comic ball cards. We were like, we're going to be doing a video on it. And I was like, I cannot believe it. This is an entire album of Series 1. And so what I found fascinating actually is if you look right here, it says collect all 3 sets. And there were 3 series. And I don't know if they planned that ahead of time or if there were 3 sets of these albums. But it says here that it has art by Chuck Jones. And then it's like, "Hey kids, this comic ball card album holds one complete 99 comic ball card set." So that is definitely what's going on here. So you open it up and you have, the person who collected it went ahead and put all of that in there. And there's just so many, they almost feel like individual cells from cartoons. But if you look at this first series, you're going to find, like in our Series 2 and Series 3, it's actually quite different because this is just complete Looney Tunes, right? It's all illustrated. But there's something special about the later series that we're going to be opening up here. So I just thought it was really fascinating. This was their original concept, and somebody either mailed away or I don't know what they did, where they picked this up, but maybe the hobby store back in the day. But it's pretty cool.
I think there's a little information on my pack that we'll get to as far as the collecting the set. So just out of curiosity, how much did you pay for that?
I think I paid like $4. Yeah, so it was pretty good deal.
Deal of the century there. That's
Yeah,
great. All right, so Adam showed off a little bit of the Series 1 cards. I have a pack of Series 2. The Series 1 was 1990, we said. This is 1991. And then, Adam, you've got Series 3. There we
that's
go.
right.
Yeah, from
This is
1992.
like the ultimate 90s color scheme to me. This pink and like the aqua blue combo. That's pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
and I got the purple and orange. They did do a Series 4. I did look a little bit on Trading Card Database, and it's tied around football, though. It's like I think it's called the
Oh,
Comic Ball Bowl or something like that, or Comic
that
Bowl.
makes sense. Yeah.
And
I did want to say this. I do have this, and we'll see if this pops up. I think you sent me this in one of like the multi-packs of cards. I think this just showed up randomly, or somebody else did. A lot of times when I make trades, the people I make trades with just throw in like random trading cards. So a little Bugs Bunny. I think this is from Series 1 because it looks very similar to the art on that thing, but
but
it didn't mention anything about holograms in there, so I don't know.
yeah, that's the thing, because I was looking on my pack too. I didn't see anything about holograms, so I was curious if there was extra, chase cards in there. So I guess we'll find out, huh?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go ahead and dive in. We're gonna take turns here and show off these cards. Let's do it. All right, well, here we go. Comic Ball Series 2 cards. Now, in this one, it says, now, Reggie Jackson and Nolan Ryan play along with your favorite Looney Tunes characters. So I'm guessing that's what you were hinting at.
Yeah, because these are the cards I collected this series in
Okay.
'91. Like this is one where I actually bought a few packs back in the day.
So 12 Comic Ball cards in each pack, 198 cards in the Comic Ball 2 series. Tamper resistant foil pack. Now, this was interesting on the side. I did notice this. So collect both Series 1 and Series 2 of Comic Ball cards. The only novelty cards that form comic strips when placed in a specially designed comic ball album. Ask for comic ball cards and albums at your local sports card store. So there was no mail away.
Okay.
And the slogan here: nobody does comics like Upper Deck. But yeah, these were made by Upper Deck, as you can see here, and then you got the Looney Tunes logo also on the front. So, all right, well, let's dive in and
Stop
see.
tampering, Jason. You're tampering with the
Yeah,
pack.
I'm purposefully tampering with the cards here. Ooh, they got like questions on the back. Okay, so some are spinning around here. All right, Yosemite Sam right off the bat with Burger Ball. No. Remember, we played together in the 1978 World Series. No, can't say I do. So you're not going to get like a real back and forth. It's all, the story combined, everything together. Looks like they have a puzzle to put on the back then.
Yeah.
What feat did Reggie accomplish in the 1977 and 78 World Series? Oh, it does have the answer on here. Most home runs in 2 consecutive series, 7, 5 in 77 and 2 in 78. Okay. So they got little
Wow.
baseball facts on the back here.
I want to know if they have trivia about Reggie Jackson being in the Naked Gun. That's what I want to hear.
Yeah, well, that was about that time, right?
Yeah.
Naked Gun was 89, I think.
Yeah.
So you also have, Upper Deck did these little foil stamps, and this one actually, it's probably hard to read, but it does say Comic Ball behind it. So
wow,
that's pretty cool. All right, there's a Foghorn Leghorn, and the little, what was the little guy's name? That was always he was
I
messing with.
never knew. Yeah.
He's watching TV over here. How many times Reggie hit 300? So this is all like Reggie Jackson facts. So I don't know. Maybe we'll get something about the Naked Gun. Who knows? I was a huge Nolan Ryan fan, so if we get a Nolan Ryan card, then I might go for that. So yeah, so you just get the little blurb that continues the story. They're playing baseball. Okay, Rabbit. It don't matter that you done dug up the field. I'm gonna slam it out of the park anyway. That's a great card. And then it's giving some Looney Tunes facts here. Oh, there we go. There's Nolan. Ready, Sam? Yeah, it looks like they just whatever was before Photoshop back in 1991.
Right.
Took some pictures of him.
I mean, this is like the end of Nolan Ryan's career, right? Didn't he retire just like a year or two later?
Yeah, early. He's still. I mean, I think he threw a no-hitter in the early '90s, so he was still a good pitcher then. But yeah, this was towards the end of his career. There's another one. There's a great one. Him throwing to Daffy Duck. The 7th inning stretch is the name of that card. And there's here we go. How many times has Nolan Ryan led the league in losses? Oh, once with 18 in 1976. So that was you get him with the Rangers, or not Rangers, the Astros on this side, and then he's in his Texas Rangers on this side. Okay, let's see what else we got. There's Marvin the Martian on that one. There he is. He's one of my favorites. My new intergalactic satellite dish cable TV hookup receives 9,431 channels across the galaxy. How do you like that?
Very nice.
Put that one in the running. I think this one is, well, let's see. I guess it's, so we got it's Wile E. Coyote getting launched off of a glove, spring-loaded glove. Very nice. I love me some Wile E. Coyote. All right.
What, the double?
Oh, are you kidding me? It is.
That is crazy. What?
Oh, I hate when that happens. Feel a little gypped. Oh, now look at this. Here they both are with Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner. Oh man, now that is that's got to be up there for an MVP. What do Reggie Jackson and Nolan Ryan have in common? Both have played with the California Angels. There you go.
And I grew up in California in Orange County, so that was my team, was going to Angels games. So Reggie, and, yeah, that's awesome.
So there you go. There's the Texas Rangers bus. And then there we go. We got Daffy and Marvin squaring off. So those are pretty fun cards. So you could really, I mean, you got the whole story to put together, and then you've got a puzzle on the back too. So you could essentially display them the opposite way as well.
Yeah.
So that was a fun pack of cards. I think this is going to be my MVP right here.
That's fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah. You get both of the superstars there, and then you get Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner.
Do you remember buying cereal that had like Nolan Ryan cards in it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So like cereal, like Jimmy Dean sausage and all kinds of like frozen foods and stuff. Yeah, I remember. I think maybe Hostess and like snack cakes and stuff too. They did baseball cards. I still have some from that time. So, all right. Well, let's since that's my MVP, we'll turn it over to Adam.
All right, so this is pretty awesome here. Comic Ball 3 cards. Last time we had Nolan Ryan, Reggie Jackson. Here we have Ken Griffey Jr. and Sr. and Jim Abbott.
Oh, nice.
And again, like I said, growing up in California, Jim Abbott was played for the Angels, and he was a real hero. So that was pretty awesome.
He was a very cool player with he had like half an arm on one side, right? And he
was missing his fingers, on one hand. So he had a really fascinating style of flipping his mitt across the hands and stuff. It was really cool. But it does say here, look for collector holograms. And so I guess, that maybe the holograms are part of this series then.
Yeah.
You get still 12 limited edition cards in each pack. So these are all limited edition, Jason. And we still have the tamper resistant pack and 198 cards total. And they are telling us,
I think the reason why they have that tamper resistant pack is Upper Deck got a lot of flack. I think around the time that the Ken Griffey cards and stuff were coming out, that their stuff was getting tampered with. So I think that's why they added that on there, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, maybe so, yeah. And then we do have, again, telling you to pick up your comic ball card album at your local sports card store. So that is definitely what they were going for, trying to keep things rolling here. So let's get into it, because yeah, Upper Deck for me, I wasn't like huge into sports cards. I tried to get into them, and it was literally the hologram on the back was the reason that I was picking it up. That and a little bit of peer pressure. So
yeah, no, they were the premium cards to have for me because of that. Yeah.
All right, so let's flip this over here. So there we are, starting with, and we have Ken Griffey Jr. Actually, let me bring that down here.
There we go.
Ken Griffey Jr. Let's see what Coach Fudd is up to, shall we? So it looks like Elmer Fudd was coaching things here. What team did Ken Griffey Sr. have the best batting average against? Let's see, the Cincinnati Reds. He hit .368 as a member of the Atlanta Braves against his old mates. Oh, there you go.
Cool.
All right, so here we got our first Jim Abbott card there. As a pitcher, I always want a good defense backing me up. Let's see how you guys handle ground balls. This is definitely artificial turf. So this is what it feels like to be in shape. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a good bugs. All right, we got more Ken Griffey though. How many seasons did Ken Griffey Sr. spend in the minor leagues? We're all about Ken Griffey Sr. here.
Yeah.
That's interesting. He played part of 6 seasons in all minor leagues. Okay, so there you go. Oh, there we go with Daffy. Not quite. Oh, bring it down. All right. All right. So we got every duck has his day, but Daffy crashed and don't know where he was in such a rush running off to. All right. Let's see if you can get this one then. So this is Looney Tunes trivia. Name the 1949 Looney Tune in which Porky Pig is a theatrical agent, and the film's action is provided by a parade of bizarre characters simply performing their acts to him.
Yeah, no idea.
Called Curtain Raiser. Curtain Raiser. Wow, that sounds a little ominous. Yeah.
Sounds like a good horror movie.
I know. All right, so this is kind of cool here. We got the big game breakdown. So we got some sort of robot that they constructed. More Daffy. Okay, so baddie practice.
Losing the feathers.
Yeah, right through the middle. Wow.
That was one of his running gags for sure.
So here's a big one that matters, which is when Ken Griffey Jr. made his major league debut in 1989, how old was he? Do you have that one, Jason?
I'll say 20.
So close. 19.
19. So,
all right, there's some mechanical mayhem with Sylvester and the little guy. Let's see. Oh, so there's the follow-up, I think, right there to the Daffy card we were looking at before. I think I need a lighter bat. So, all right, more Jim now with Sylvester. So we have Sylvester. Are you all right? I'll live so I can get my hands on whoever fixed that machine. All right. When Jim Abbott made the Angels opening day roster, what was the major significance? Can you guess?
I don't know.
He was the 15th player since the inception of the amateur free agent draft that a player made his professional baseball debut in the major leagues. I don't know enough about baseball to understand all that. Drafts and all that. All right, we have Jim Abbott here to teach his own. You know words? Oh yeah, right. Good idea. Huh? Yeah. Definitely need the other cards for that.
Need a little context.
Yeah. All right, and let's see. We got Pepe Le Pew. All right.
Yeah.
Bonjour and good day. I should like to order. Eh? Where did he go? It's like that was Speedy Gonzalez. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did he go? Yeah.
I love
here. Oh, cool. There we go. Again, I got one that has everybody on it. So we got Jim Abbott, Sr. and Jr. That's pretty neat. Based on the whole. More Ken Griffey Jr. trivia. And finally here, once again, Daffy getting. Oh wait, that's another double. There it is again.
Oh
It's
yeah, that was the first one out of the box, wasn't it? Out of the pack.
what? Oh man, so this
Oh
was a
my
common
gosh.
thing with these
Upper
cards.
Deck, you suck.
What were you doing? Man, okay, well, so be it.
Giving us
Yeah.
doubles in the same pack 30 years later. Gosh.
Yeah, I got to go with this one though. This is definitely the most solid card here. Just getting everybody the introductory card to it all. So, although this is 172, so why would they do that in the middle of, or like, how
Yeah.
many did they say there was?
Like
What was this?
180 something, 188
Yeah,
maybe?
198. So
Yeah.
that's weird that they're saying 172 and this just shows up all of a
That
sudden.
seems
But
like a
either
number
way,
one card, right?
yeah, it's all
Yeah.
good though. I love it. All right, I guess we'll close it out.
All right, so that was fun, man. We got those 2 cards in each pack showing off the superstars that were included with the cartoon character. Well, the cartoon characters are really my superstars, you know.
Yeah.
That was fun. I had not remembered these at all. I was big into baseball card collecting in the early 90s, and this would have been my prime time collecting, and never remember them at all. So this was really fun. And you have another pack, right, of Series 3?
I do. Yeah, I have another one here, so I just thought it'd be opened up because it promises us holograms, right? So I'm gonna tamper here. I'm gonna purposely tamper, and we're gonna see what we can do. But I do love the feeling of this like thick foil pack. Like it just, there's something very satisfying about that. But let's see here.
Yeah, those wax packs can open up, and you know they're not as solid as the foil packs for sure.
Come on, hologram, come on.
Did we get one?
I'm looking. Well, we got this weird. Oh, it's a checklist. That's why I'm like, this is a weird checklist card. I was like, what is that one? Come on. No, sadly no. But I will show you these 2 real quick because these are awesome Ken Griffey Jr. cards. So we have one where he is running and being lassoed by Yosemite Sam, which is pretty cool. And then we also have this one where he's hanging out with Foghorn Leghorn. So I think that's pretty neat. They're just getting a rub down. But no holograms. I'll just have to stick with my one that I got from a mysterious source. So
yeah, that's awesome. So we thank you guys for watching and being a part of us subscribing to us here on TRN TV. And don't forget to subscribe to all of our channels. Adam over there, he's got the Wizards podcast channel with a bunch of comic book related videos, and his personal channel. And I've got Rediscover the 80s as well. And we've got links to all those down in the description for you to go over there and subscribe to those. And make sure you're checking out all the fun little features and podcasts and everything we're doing for the TRN summer camp. So this is fun. We got to keep this going, Adam, and do a regular double opening, videos.
Yeah, it's awesome to team up for sure. But for now, I'm ready to play ball.
Yeah, this was a team up for sure. So we will we'll definitely look into some other packs that we can open together. And I've got some doubles of my grossest cards ever. Maybe I'll send you a few of those, and you can join me for a couple of those. And vice versa. I've got some comic book related packs that you probably haven't got to yet. So we will see, man. We'll see. But for now, Jason here, Adam over there. We'll see you next time right here in the Wax Pack Flashback.